Come on, bro. Trying to get the board up. But we're not here for YouTube. We should probably do that. You know what? Yeah, no. I don't buy that at all. And I'm gonna get to that in a fucking second. As soon as I can cut the intro. Hold on. I'm working on it. I'm getting there. That's the wife. Hold on.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Would help if I had the headphones on.
Welcome.
Alright.
What are you selling?
Episode 28, I think. I don't know. I did. Motherfucker, I hate being an errand guy, dude. What you want from me? I knocked on her door like you asked me to. She ain't answer. My job is done. The rest is between y'all. You figure it the fuck out. Anyway, I don't know how long I have, so I'll make this quick. The Faceapp deal that is everywhere all of a sudden, out of nowhere, not sure why.
What are you buying?
I'll tell you what I'm not buying. Well, the Faceapp won't hold on to your face photos. Should you trust it? No. How about that? How about no, Faceapp? How about no? Let me tell you something, dude. This is just a running theory of mine, and I have no proof to back this claim up. However, I think what they're doing, how they're able to age your face so old, is they take features and shit from other people's photos and they put it on your fucking face. Like how the Snapchat has the face swap deal, except this is different. You probably take your photo and they put you in like some kind of a database, and then once you, like, say you took a photo, right? And then I decide to do one. If I put my face in there, it has your face already. It probably takes points from my fucking face and looks for matches in similarity between the two of us. And if it suits the app to make me older, younger, whatever the deal is, it probably uses features of yours to age me. Now again, I can't prove any of this. It has cheeky terms and conditions. Well, guess what? You never read this. You never read this. Luckily for you, you don't have to, because I'm gonna do it. Now, am I gonna sit here and go through this whole thing? You better fucking believe I'm not. This is what I'm only going to go over the main shit. Okay, so right away, Faceapp is an application-based software that uses artificial intelligence algorithms to transform your photos or videos into works of art, change the background, foreground, overlay objects with different objects, clone and copy the style of effects from other images or videos. What the fuck I just say? What did I just say? That's what that means. Somebody out there that's smart is probably like, that's not what that means at all, and you're a fucking moron. Who you talking about?
Me?
I don't think so. I don't think so, buddy, because I don't know. I really don't. I'm probably wrong, but you know what? I don't trust these things, dude. I really don't. I don't trust these things. My face is already on the fucking deal because, of course, Jen got it, so she had me do it. Which, I mean, it's kind of creepy how it almost looks like it could be legitimate, honestly. And apparently, I'd be a hot lady. Now, those are not my words. Not my words at all. And I don't have any plans on, I was going to say, transgendering.
You don't understand. I ain't scared of you, motherfucker.
I'm not, dude. I'm not.
Wait a minute.
What I meant to say was I don't have any plans on trans. Fuck, I forgot the word now. What is the word? Alright, you say it and then I will remember it and then I can say it. Alright, hold on. Let me see if we could do this together. We can do it. We could do it. What the fuck is it called? God damn it, it's right here and I can't think of it. Okay, transgender. Right? What did I say before? I forgot already. It's not transform. We're not fucking. I was gonna say Aquabots. That's not even a thing. I don't know why Aquaman and Transformers popped into my head at the same fucking time. Son of a bitch. Fuck me, dude. I can't. I don't remember. I don't remember. You must be 13 or older, right? You may only have access or use our service under the supervision of a parent or legal guardian who must agree to be bound by these terms. Yeah, Nobody's doing that. May allow you and other users to create, post, store, share content, including messages, texts, photos, videos, software, and other materials. Collectively, user content. User content does not include user-generated filters except for the license you grant below. You retain all rights in and to your user content as between you and the Faceapp. Further, Faceapp does not claim any ownership over any user content that you may post through the services. Well, I would fucking hope not. You can't have my face. As badly as you want it, you can't have it. What's these a bunch of fucking leather faces running around, dude? Like, give me your face. I need that face so I can transition. There it is, so I can transition. Did I say that before? And I thought that was the wrong thing? I probably did. Okay, I would have been pissed if the mic was off, dude. Fuck! You represent and warn that you, the owner, or you own the user modified by you or through the services on, or otherwise have the right to grant these rights and set forth in these terms. Fuck you. Fuck you. Can't you just say you are responsible for and agree to the following terms? You agree to pay for all royalties, fees, and other monies owed to you by reasons of user content you stylize on or through the services, and you have the legal right and capacity to enter into these terms in your jurisdiction. What the fuck does that even mean? Does that mean because I'm a person and I have a brain that's smart enough to go press the button? Does that mean that's my jurisdiction in which I'm operating in? Are we going to start using words like parameters? Is that what this is about? You may not create, post, store, or share any user content that violates these terms for which you do not have the rights necessary to grant us the license described above. Although we obtain... That's not the word, hold on. Although we have no obligation to screen, edit, or monitor user content. We may delete or remove user content at any time for any reason. Excuse me? How can you remove user content if it violates your use of terms and services? How can you remove it if you were not aware of what it is that I'm posting unless you're looking at it? Hello? Are there any lawyers out there? Fucking ridiculous. User content removed from the service may continue to be stored on the Faceapp, including without limitation, in order to comply with certain legal obligations. Faceapp is not a backup service, and you agree that you will not rely on the services for the purposes of the user content backup storage. Faceapp will not be liable for any modification, suspension, or discontinuation of services of the loss of any user content. So, in other words, the only face that you can use is your face. And if you try to use somebody else's face, you can get banned for that shit. We're not going to store it, but by sharing it on the... Check this out, right? Look at how fast this is. You take a dumb picture of your face and you put it on the Facebook, and then the Faceapp goes to Facebook. We want to have that face, please. Can we buy all of their information through your third-party terms and agreements that nobody reads? Sure you can. Marky Santa Claus is here to give you corporations all the information your little hearts could ever desire. You see, we don't have to store it because Facebook does that all for us. Bro, it's fucking crazy. Somebody tell me I'm wrong. Somebody tell me I'm wrong. Wait, that's right. You can't because you don't read these fucking things. Look, dude, I'll be honest with you. I read like the first 6 paragraphs and then I tap out. Just because it's all a bunch of legal nonsense, dude. I've noticed that they like to reuse words in a lot of these things, dude, so that they make it so complicated for you to try to read it that you can't understand what the fuck it is you're reading, even if you do try to take the time to read it. And what are you going to do? Go and stop and grab a lawyer off the street like, excuse me, sir, you're on my team now. Can you come over here and read through this legal document with me so I can decide whether or not I want to take a picture of my face to make me look old or look young? Can you help me with that? Stupid, dude. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Copyright claims. We have a policy of limiting access to our service. I don't know how to read that word at all. I'm not even going to try. The accounts of users who infringe intellectual property rights of others. If you believe anything on our service infringes any copyright that you own or control, you may notify Faceapp's designated agents below. Almost want to call these motherfuckers and be like, hey, can you go over the terms and the service agreement and terms with me, please, so I can better understand what it is that you're trying to get me to sign up for. Although it doesn't matter, you're fucked from the dick tip, dude, because the second you buy a fucking phone, have you ever actually read the terms of service in your phone? No, you already went over this. Nobody reads it.
What?
I said nobody reads it.
What?
I know.
You dumb fuck!
I'm aware. I am aware. Slow down. I don't care, dude. Do what I want. Release. Which is what some people go to the massage parlor for. To the fullest extent permitted by applicable laws. You release Faceapp and other Faceapp parties from responsibility, liability, claims, demands, and or damages, or it doesn't say that, I added that part, actual or consequential of any kind and nature, known and unknown, including but not limited to claims of negligence arising out of or related to disputes between user and the act or omissions of third parties. You expressly, and this is all in bold, so we gotta yell now, you expressly waive any right you may have under California Civil Code money sign circle in the middle 1542, as well as any other statute or common law practices that would otherwise limit the coverage of this release to include only those claims which you may know or suspect to exist in your favor at the time of agreeing to this release. I don't know what any of that means. Oh, here comes another one. We're gonna search it. Yes, sir. A general release does not extend to claims that the creditor or releasing parties does not know or suspect to exist in his or her favor at the time of executing the release, and that if known by him or her would have materially affected his or her settlement with the debtor or releasing party. Lawyers are evil people, because you know some fucking dick blower sat in a room and came up with this shit, dude. He came up with this. He said, how can we, or it could have been a lady, I don't know, let's not rule that out. How can we make this so difficult that nobody? I want this to be so complicated that we won't be able to understand what the fuck it is that we're talking about. Except for small claims disputes in which Faceapp seeks to bring an individual action in small claims court located in the country of your billing address, or disputes in which you or Faceapp seeks injunctive or equitable relief for the unlawful use of intellectual property. You and Faceapp waive the right to a jury trial. Whoa, dude. You waive the right to a jury trial and to have any dispute arising out of related to terms and our services resolved in court. Instead, all disputes arising out of or relating to these terms and our services or our services will be resolved through confidential binding arbitration held in Santa Clara County, California, in ordinance with the streamlined arbitration rules and procedures, rules of which judicial arbitrations and meditation services, that's not what that says. Does it? I don't know. I can't read. Jams. They're called jams, people, which are available on the jams website where everybody rocks out and hereby incorporated by reference. You either acknowledge and agree that you have read and understand the rules of jams, or waive your opportunity to read the rules of jams, and any claim that rules of jams are unfair should not be applied for any reason. What if you don't understand? Who understands this shit? Not me. Dude, if this is for a fucking app, can you imagine what Facebook's fucking looks like? Ugh. Horrible. Wireless Lab 000. Oh, cool. You're from Russia, yeah? Makes sense. So then why the fuck are you holding shit in California? You have the right to opt out of binding arbitrations within 30 days of the date that you first accept these terms in Section 15 by notifying the Faceapp in writing. Notification must be sent to Wireless Lab 00016 401 St. Petersburg 198096, Russia. Or, as that street is formerly known in America,
You are dead. Not a big surprise.
Dude, California, let me talk to you for a second. I love you. I've never been there, but you have palm trees and legal weed, and I admire that about you. Why is it that everybody always does shit in California? Why? What is going on in your courtrooms, man? What is happening? I don't know. Oh, this is my favorite. We got to my favorite one. Changes to these terms. I don't even have to read it. Look, I'll scroll up. You want to know what it says? I'll tell you what it says right now. It says, we reserve the right at any time to change these terms and services, and we don't have to tell you dick, dude, because you already agreed to it. Not our fault you didn't go back and read it again. That's what it's going to say, but it's not going to be in human language. It's going to be in lawyer language. We make changes to these terms from time to time. If we make changes, we will post the amended terms to our service and update the last updated date above. We may also attempt to notify you by sending you an email notification to the address associated with your account, if any, or providing notice through our services. Unless we say otherwise in our notice, the amended terms will be effective immediately, and your continued access to and use of our services after we provide notice will confirm your acceptance with these changes. If you do not agree to the amended terms, you must stop accessing and using our services. So in other words, they're going to take your firstborn, dude. Now look, I think, alright, last one, we'll read the miscellaneous chapter and see what this is about. These terms constitute the entire agreement between you and Faceapp relating to your access to and use of our service. The failure of Faceapp to exercise or enforce any right or provision of these terms will not operate as a waiver, such as the right or provision. The section titles that these terms are for convenience and have no legal or contractual effect, except as otherwise provided herein. These terms are intended solely for the benefit of parties and are not intended to confer third-party beneficiaries' rights upon any other persons or entities. So basically what you're saying is that all this legal garbage holds no weight in the court of the law unless you write in one of these stupid fucking paragraphs, anything that we're saying doesn't mean shit until we say that it does mean something. You know what? I can't fucking do it, dude. I can't do it, dude.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Why? Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me? Huh? Why? I made you an offer you can't refuse. You're the face of an old man now. Or you can look like amateur hour on any porn site you've ever been to. How do you like that?
Fucking bullshit!
I find a way to sneak it in every time. Every fucking time. And for anybody that's not aware,
I like turtles.
and in closing, I would like to say that I hope one day Faceapp will add this sentence into their terms and conditions. Unless, therefore, we're in parameters, don't matter until we say it matters. Hire a public defender because we're gonna fuck you right up your ass in court with all the money we make off these 12-year-old kids that are swiping on their iPhones and iPads and Androids because the cell phone is the new television that's a babysitter because people have children and try to save relationships to wind up crashing and burning anyway, like the Hindenburg did. That's a reference to fucking almost said a helium balloon. No, that's not what it was. It was a blimp that crashed in Jersey in like a really long time ago. I don't remember the exact year that it was, but everybody thought it was this great thing, so they all jumped on it. And then what wound up happening is when it crashed, everybody burned up and died. It's terrible, man.
I put a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass.
You're goddamn right you did.